CatSynth TV.
Hey everybody, CatSynth TV, and today we are looking at one of the new instruments in the recently released V Collection version 7 from Arturia, the Mellotron V. It's a faithful and detailed reproduction of a tape-based mellotron, both sonically and visually. Let's try out one of the classic and familiar sounds. We can use these controls to switch between tracks A, B, and C, which are different tapes that you can play at the same time. We can also switch among them using the mod wheel. Sorry, I can't resist the opportunity to try playing that on this instrument. But now let's look at some of the other features. You can actually open up the hood and see additional controls, such as flutter, tape saturation, mechanics, which is the mechanical sounds of the instrument, and the noise floor. And we get this cool animation of the motor that drives the tape heads. Let's turn up the flutter a bit. If we turn up the mechanics a little bit, we'll hear some of the noises of hitting the keys and of the tapes themselves. Okay, let's try out another sound now. In this sound, you can hear that all three tapes are engaged at once using the all setting of the track selector. Now let's switch to a classic Mellotron choir. Let's try turning up the mechanics once again. Let's crank it way up so you can hear some of the extreme effects. Okay, let's try one more interesting sound from the library. I think this would be an interesting one to turn the flutter way up on. This definitely brings to mind some of those eerie soundtracks from the 1960s and 1970s, which I suppose makes sense given that the Mellotron was in wide use during this time. In addition to all the great sounds that come with the Mellotron V, you can also create your own. You can import your own samples and use those as one of the 3 tracks in a Mellotron patch. Alright, now we have a basic template that we can work with. If you hit the Edit button, you can now see the individual tracks. We can actually start to change some of the sounds here. We're going to go to look at these instruments we made using Sam's voice. Let's do this one first. Let's bring the loop points way in, and then we can also bring the gain up. Okay, let's add similar Sam sounds to B and C. Let's bring the loop in there. And let's add this one to C. All right, so now we should have our new Sam-based Mellotron instrument. Of course, there's a lot more that this instrument can offer beyond what we can show in this video. This includes the effects section. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please let us know. And you can always get more information about the Mellotron V at Arturia.com. Thanks for watching. Check out more at www.catsynth.com. And please subscribe to CatSynth TV.